Um, this is not on the official Genshin account or whatever. Also, I don't know what that is, but go off. But yeah, since I had a test bright and early in the morning, literally the exact same time period that the special program was happening, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to wait until 12. But it's 12 right now. I don't know if y'all can see that. No, you can't. But they have not uploaded the VOD to YouTube yet, so other people have done already, so it's fine. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited to hear Yolan's voice. I know the Japanese voice actresses for Shinobu and Yolan, but I don't know the English ones. I think Yolan's English one, Laura Post, I think. She voices apparently Ari in League of Legends and a couple other characters. I've heard her name before. I just don't know if I've heard like any of her stuff per se. Um, but yeah, I want to hear Yolan's English voice. Um, yeah, maybe see some of her animations because I've been avoiding that like the plague. Like I just really don't like to see things before like animations or whatever until like the proper release. I just like to not spoil myself for that.
I'm Laura Post, and I'm
Supreme
There we go.
Arataki Ito.
and me. I'm Laura Post, and I voice Yelan.
So, wait, that's it?
Well, Yelan's a woman of mystery, so let's keep it simple before we get to officially introduce her.
I am hoping and praying that she's mean. Oh, let me.
Oh, right, yeah, gotcha.
And judging from the lovely image we have here, the
Also, we have Yenfei in the official art, which, um, and also Yenfei has a voice line about Shinobu, which I don't know. I'll probably check it later, but
lots of other characters also making appearances this time around, so I'm
also
sure
I
it's
will
gonna
be skipping the trailer because I don't want to spoil myself for any
And
like
travelers will definitely be
story
seeing some
stuff.
familiar faces appearing alongside our new characters as we all delve into the chasm.
Again.
Yeah. I'm already super excited, and I'm sure
Also, I
everyone
really
else
love
is
Yelan's
too,
piercing.
So let's kick things off with our brand
Okay, let me skip the trailer because I don't. Up. I'm looking away. 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 Okay. There we go. Also, Shinobu's holding the Amanoma Kageuchi there. Which, I mean, I doubt that's gonna be her best weapon. Because they tend not to show the best weapon on character, on 4 stars at least. But they do love ooh, that's really pretty. But they do love showing it
Ooh, how
on,
dramatic was that?
on 5 stars, like their best
Yeah,
weapons.
real.
Like, Yenfei doesn't even have, like,
Yeah,
a
no kidding. Xiao's
proper
voice
catalyst.
sounded a little
That's
odd
her,
in the trailer, so I hope
law
he's
book.
okay.
Yeah. And it looks like we also get to see some more of Lumine or Ether, depending on which twin you chose. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, we have so much stuff to introduce to everyone today.
I'm still surprised that 2.7 is still gonna be 6 weeks because, like, I don't know, I guess, like, Hoyoverse would want to condense it a little bit so that they can keep going with the other updates, but I think it's also smart that they don't condense it too much because, um, that just might put more pressure on them. And I know they're already under a significant amount of pressure considering, like, Shanghai is literally under, like, lockdown right now, and they're like, we're gonna go back to our offices. Like, it's no laughing matter, but, like, I am concerned for Hoyoverse's employees, especially the ones in Shanghai. Hopefully they're okay. I hope they're okay. But, yeah.
Pretty
Anyway.
sure that everyone's waiting to see all these new
Let me-
characters and what their new event wishes will be, so let's get started with that.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, wait. Oh, they're already showing the... I already saw this on Twitter. Like, I know Shinobu's gonna be with Ito. Yolan's gonna be on her own. I mean, like, she's gonna be with Xiao, but, like, I'm obviously not playing for Xiao, so... Yolan... God.
Will be appearing in her own event wish. At the same time,
It's gonna be a pain in the ass to try for Shinobu. I don't know if I should honestly just not try for Shinobu, since she's a 4-star, and I don't want to, like, accidentally, like, fuck with pity or whatever. So I don't know. But definitely getting Yolan. Don't know if I'm gonna get her weapon. we'll have to see how my polls go. So,
Our old buddy Xiao will also
oh,
be returning
captains.
for a rerun
That's
in
not.
his event wish. In the later
This is his third rerun. Wow. Wait, that's so weird. Like, hold on. Cause he literally just got a rerun back in February, March, April, May. That's like 2 months between his last rerun and his current rerun, which is kind of wild. Like I get he's like I understand that he's lore important, right? But like, damn. Oh, he's like the new child, but like with much less like ire directed towards him by the fan base for rerunning again.
part
Oh.
of version 2.7, Arataki Ito
That's me.
will be making a return.
Also, I think at this point the only characters left to rerun are Klee, Yoimiya, Kazuha, Shunha technically, but she released like January, so I don't think they're gonna rerun her until after 3.0. So I imagine next patch is gonna be Yoimiya, Kazuha, Klee, and if they want to throw in Shunha for some reason, they can throw in her. But I don't think they're gonna do that until after 3.0.
Turn alongside his deputy leader, Kuki Shinobu, in his own event wish.
Ah, Kuki Shinobu. She's a dreamboat. She can do anything.
Also, in terms of weapons, travelers can expect to see an all-new weapon banner featuring the new Star Bow, Aqua Simulacra.
Because, like, okay, right now my Yolan build, my prospective Yolan build, has, like, a good crit rate to crit damage ratio. So I'm not necessarily sweating to get her, like, signature weapon. Because I've just confessed that I've seen leaks. But anyway.
The new event wishes for version 2.7. Next, we have a quick trailer to give us a preview of the first of our new characters, Yelan.
Okay, I'm willing to see this officially now. Because I remember a while ago, like, before the delay... Oh, you look so smug, I love you. Ah! I'm so excited. She deadass kick her butt. Oh, I love her. Oh. I'm guessing this was the stream recording. Oh no, it's me. Hold on. Oh, hello. Hold on. Let me back up and let it, like, buffer a little bit, and then I'll... I think it buffered a little bit. Also, the music? Heart emoji. No. I was gonna say, this reminds me... Her little, like, bracelet thing reminds me of Fade. Specific... Not Fade Valorant. Fade Valorant, my beloved. But, Fade in, like, the Apex Legends mobile thing. Anyway. Oh, that's gonna be so fun to just run around with. I guess she runs faster in that mode. I just know... I just know my PS4 will be crying when she ults. Oh.
Hello, traveler. Call me Yelan. I think you may need my help.
Okay.
I happen to be interested in some information you have. In other words, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Okay.
Cool. I like that dice move.
I really like how she turns invisible. It's like my favorite part.
Yeah, I love how swift her movements are. Like,
Oh.
ooh.
And that dash? Yeah,
Oh,
super cool.
Oh,
Totally.
Yelan.
That's dope. And what a silky smooth voice.
Aw, shucks.
So many of you may already recognize Yelan from when she appeared in the chasm.
They were like, let's show her for 2 seconds in this random world quest that you might not finish on your own. Like, which, like, I'm glad I did that, but, like, damn. Also, this is coming out... 2.6 is coming out the 31st, so I'll be able to do a couple things. I'll be able to pull on Yelan the moment she drops, which I'm excited for. Anyway, because I haven't been able to do that. I mean, I've been able to do that, but, like, this past month has just been full of me testing. So it's finally, like, I'm so glad that I'm done. So I don't have to worry about, like, sleep.
Archery skills are pretty impressive.
She kicks the bow.
So, Laura, would you mind lifting the veil on this mysterious character?
Okay. One weird. How does her jacket stay on? Cause I don't see where it like. Is that an attachment point right there? Cause I don't see it on her left like shoulder. So I don't know what's going on. Also, does Yelan ever get like uncomfortable with how much hair's on her forehead? Like, I'm sorry, I'm one of the people that just cannot handle feeling my hair on my forehead. I just have to always. I feel like I overheat. Anyway, she also looks like a little dots.
Yelan is
Energy
the
form.
mysterious owner of the Yenshang Tea House in Liyue.
Also, that tea house is the one. It's right after the bridge, and it's like kind of southwest. It's like right after the bridge, southwest of um the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. That's where that is. And like I remember always seeing it and being like, "Wow, I wish we could go in there," because like the people out front are like not like normal looking NPCs like comparatively. So I was like, "Let me in."
Definitely not the first mysterious tea house owner we've met.
That's right. Would you look at that? Seems like running a tea house can be a pretty confrontational job in Teyvat.
Yeah, I guess so. Actually,
Bitches love their
though,
tea.
being a tea house owner is not the only identity Yelan has. In fact, you could say that Yelan is a person with many different faces. She
Like a
relies on her
die.
acting skills to naturally blend into any social setting, pull some strings to guide the course of events, and then poof, disappear before anyone's noticed.
She's literally a spy. Like Heart of OG.
Activities have taken her across the other nations of Teyvat and even to the Abyss.
All right, nice.
I like how this like well, I guess it makes sense character wise since she is a secretive character, but like related to the Abyss, she's dealt like I mean like who hasn't dealt with the Abyss at this point? But like that's not like a common thing, you know what I mean? Like not many people deal with the Abyss. Even people like Shunho haven't dealt with the Abyss. Anyway.
So she also travels around Teyvat, like the Traveler.
Wait,
Subtle,
yeah,
subtle.
maybe a little more dangerous looking than our traveler?
Hey, the Traveler can be dangerous.
They're like 5'5".
Yelan prefers the thrill of exploring dangerous places and living on the edge a little.
Interesting.
Oh no! Why is my internet like fighting me today? I don't get it. Did I do something wrong? What happened? Maybe I just didn't connect to the right Wi-Fi. But
Exploring dangerous places and living on the edge a little.
Interesting. If you ask me,
I like
Yelan is
the
starting to
purple
sound
lipstick.
more like a special agent type of character.
She does.
Well, sounds like you are following the clues,
Oh,
Zach.
what is going on? Hello? Did that pop up? I don't think y'all could see that, but that was just.
Yelan is actually a special intelligence officer that reports to Ningguang, and she serves.
Do they have like a special trade system like Beto and Ningguang do? How many women does Ningguang have special relations to? Starting to see like a pattern here.
a reliable line of defense
Seems a little
protecting
fruity.
Liyue. Even those on the inside, like Ganyu, don't know the full extent of Yelan's duties.
Yeah, I think that's a voice line that
So in
Ganyu
other
talks
words,
about.
Yelan works under Ningguang?
Kinda, but I wouldn't put it quite like that. To Yelan, her relationship with Ningguang
Also, it got
isn't about
crusty,
rank,
but I think it's a
more
little
about
just
a collaboration. Ningguang
Ningguang, Beto, Yolan, Polycule 1.
arranges
Anyway.
dangerous work, and Yelan brings her.
They're like I feel like this is like gonna be the quote unquote new big three of Yue, right? Like in Inazuma we have well technically it's the big four of Inazuma because we have like Koko Emi Kosara, but in Yue now it's like kind of like Yolan, Ningguang, and Beto. But that just might be me.
Intel.
This sounds so
Fruity.
secretive.
It sounds
I'm
fruity.
kinda curious about how these two started working together.
Yeah, like how do you?
Yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Speaking of her work, Yelan keeps tabs on any extraordinary individuals she comes across and puts them on a list. It wouldn't surprise me if we even found the Traveler on her list, and that she's been keeping a close eye on them.
Wait, are you
It's
serious?
like a hit list.
Maybe not. Anyway, as someone who works in special intelligence, Yelan is a master of disguise and an expert at seeing through people.
You know what would be cool? First of all, actually, if they gave her a skin that was a face changer skin, kind of like how they gave, not to sound like an Overwatch fan, but like hello. I think my computer's just not functioning today. I think that's what it is. Kind of like how they did it with Sombra. I feel like that would fit her pretty well. If everything would load, maybe. I don't know. That would be cool. So I could talk about this and move on. Wow. Okay. I'll wait. There we go. Yeah, kind of like this. I feel like that would be a cool skin idea for her. Because they said she's kind of like an actor, so that kind of reminded me of Yoonjin. So, that would be cool. They could have like a little like matching. Oh, because they're a 5-star and a 4-star, so they could have like a cool little like that's cool as hell. They could have a little like if they'd release skins for those two characters specifically, they could do like a face changer and then some other part of opera. But this is Sichuan opera, and Yunjin is based off of Peking opera. Sorry, I was thinking of okra, like the vegetable. I don't know. I think that would be cool. I think that would be a cool idea if my thing would like to, I don't know, work maybe. There we go. That was so strange. Jeez.
And understanding what they're thinking.
So, if you'd like to see how Yelan operates in tough scenarios and works to uncover the truth, then be sure to check out her story quest, Umbrabilis Orcus Chapter.
I don't know what that means. That's obviously Latin.
Sweet.
Like, I'm guessing orchid. Don't know what umbrabilis means. Belus.
Okay, so
Oh,
now that we've
her
heard a little
constellation
bit
looks pretty.
about Yelan's background, how about we talk about her combat capabilities?
Let's do it. Yelan wields a bow and manipulates a hydro vision, and in combat, she's a hydro DPS character that combines that.
Oh lord. Oh, I will never break my like tendency of wanting to like. I didn't know she was a DPS character. I'm not joking. I was sitting here, twiddling my thumbs, thinking, maybe I'll finally be able to pull on an actual support 5-star other than Shunha. No. God damn it, dude. I'm telling you, it's a curse. Like, every character I've ever wanted to pull, with the exception of Shunho, has always been a DPS. And I guess it's kind of like... I mean, a lot of the time, Genshin does release a lot of 5-stars, but, like, at this point, I just feel like I can't ever escape DPSs at this point. Like Ganyu? When she released, I thought she was gonna be a sub DPS because of the way the trailer made her look. So I was like, oh, she's gonna be like a sub DPS or whatever. And I was like, okay, let me pull for her. I mean, I didn't really think that sub DPSs were useful at that point, but I wanted her because I was like, oh, that's cool. I think her design's cool. And then Hu Tao came out, and I pulled for her, and ended up being a DPS. Yulo, who I eventually got in her rerun, DPS. Shogun, DPS. Yeah, she's technically a sub DPS, but like in my heart, she's a DPS. So, and then Shunha, I guess, is the only exception to that. Like, I need to. Can they release just a 5-star anima lady? I'm begging at this point, please. Like, we haven't had a 5-star anima lady outside of Jean, and she's a launch character. So, anyway.
Attacks with agile mobility. She's an expert at weaving in and out of dangerous situations by swiftly moving across the battlefield and rejoining the fray.
It doesn't even look like she's actually pulling the bow back. Like, half of her... This looks like a meme. She doesn't even look like she's, like, actually touching the bow half the time. It just fires on its own, and she just does what she needs to.
She's so agile. She may move as gracefully as a flower petal in the wind, but do not cross her. She is a beast with that bow.
After a short time out of combat, Yelan will enter a breakthrough state, which will
What?
cause her next charged aim shot to have decreased charge time. And once
Oh.
charged, she can fire a breakthrough barb that will deal AoE hydro damage.
I'm trying to think of what situation you would use that for, but I guess if you had her off field and you just want to swap her in and like before doing a DPS rotation with her, you'd like swap her off, do sub DPSs, swap into her, do that charge shot, and then lead into her skills and whatever.
Yelan's speed becomes quickly apparent in her elemental skill, Lingering Lifeline. Tapping or holding the skill button allows her to move rapidly using her lifeline, marking opponents along her path.
Okay.
When her rapid move ends, the lifeline will explode, dealing hydro damage to marked targets.
I don't know how often you would use that. Like I feel like it's an interesting skill. It's definitely one of the more unique ones. Like I think it's on the same level of uniqueness as Sayu's, but like I can't think of like how you would use, like I feel like what you would do in order to make that more quote unquote viable is you use an animo person to group people up, and then you use her skill to quickly be able to do that little link, like this little link that you see, and get them. Because it doesn't seem like you need to touch them per se. You just need to be close enough for her thing to trigger. Like, hold on.
The lifeline will explode, dealing
Okay, that's not a good example, but
marked targets.
yeah, like see, she didn't have to be like super close to him.
Chance to reset her breakthrough state based on the number of opponents.
Okay. So if you tag enough people, then you can do a charge shot. So you could link, charge shot. I don't know how long her skill cooldown is, but
Ooh, cool. So we'd better try to mark a whole crowd of enemies to maximize the damage.
Mm-hmm. Her elemental burst.
it also seems like they kind of like pull, like not like strong enough like an animal character, but it kind of gently pushes them together. Anyway.
On dice deals AoE hydro damage and creates wondrous dice, which aid her in battle.
Does she do a little pose at the end of the? Hold on, a little
hydro damage and creates wondrous dice, which aid.
She does a little pose.
Aid her in battle. The dice follow the character around and will initiate a coordinated attack
look at her bow.
when your active character uses a normal attack, and each time Yelan's lifeline explodes and hits opponents. With Yelan's passive talent, Adapt with Ease, the active character's damage increases over time while the dice are active.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Wait. I'm trying to process that. Okay, so I'm trying to think of like the rotation you use for her. So I think swap in. Well, I mean, you don't have to do the charge attack. That's just a bonus, I guess. But you would do charge attack. I wonder if they do a thing, kind of like a C1 Kazuha, where after you do her ult, you can do her skill again. I feel like that might be a constellation. Because if you do that, then you could have her link before ult, and then link again, and then I think she's mentioned that.
Do not.
Character's damage
Wait.
Uses a normal attack, and each time Yelan's lifeline attack
Whoa.
deals AoE
Okay,
hydro damage and creates wondrous dice, which aid her in battle.
It said normal attack. Will A be able to use that? Because I know, like, I guess it's considered a normal attack, right? I hope it's considered. Please let. Hold on. Let me read Beto's details, because I know Beto doesn't work with Raiden or A. And I don't want to be like, oh, I can like put Yelan into a team with A, and no. Because if A can't trigger the procs or whatever, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be so sad, because then I can like take Xingqiu off of a Raiden National Party, which again, I'm not a huge fan of Raiden National because I've just played it for so long. But it would be a nice like refresh or whatever, and then like have Xingqiu be paired up with Hu Tao or something. Okay, here we go. So let's see. So her ult says when normal and charge attacks. I don't think Yelan can. Oh, because I'm guessing what's gonna happen is Yelan's thing is gonna have a similar what's it called, description to Beto's, where it says like normal and charge attacks, and since I don't think A's burst, like A can't synergize with Beto because of the fact that her ult is not considered like normal attacks. Ah, no. Fine. Okay, then I guess I guess I would just put Xingqiu back on national team and just put Yelan with Hu Tao. I guess that's what's gonna have to happen. I'm so sad. That's so. I just want. But like, you know, also my Chrome is just not working. I need to use like Firefox or some shit because this is like taking up the entirety of my CPU. I don't know why. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna wait for my computer to stop having an aneurysm. That's fine. Oh. Society. What is going on with my... Like, it's literally just frozen. Like, I can't do anything. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me pause this for a second. Oh! When I switch... Okay. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. Well, I think it's just... I don't know what's going on. Anyway.
The dice
Hold on. So...
her elemental burst, depth, Clarion
I'm so sad.
dice,
I'm so sad.
AoE hydro damage and creates wondrous dice, which aid her in battle.
What is Xingqiu? Let me Google it on my phone so that this doesn't, like, gunk up my computer again. Hold on. I want to read Xingqiu's ult description. Xingqiu. Because I'm sure... Because I know, like, he's pretty much the best hydro applicator in the game. And the only one that can kind of compare to him would be, what's her face? Kokomi. No. Where is it? Okay, ults. Let me see. So it says initiate. Okay. It says your active character's normal attacks will trigger consecutive sword rain attacks dealing hydro damage. Okay, so then why does he work with... It's like almost the same exact description as Beto, but why does Xingqiu work with A and not Beto? What? That doesn't make sense. Am I not reading something right? Wild. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's just hope that she ends up actually synergizing with A. I really hope she ends up synergizing with A, because I would love a tall lady team.
Dice follow the character around and will initiate a coordinated attack when your active character uses a normal attack, and each time Yelan's lifeline explodes and hits opponents.
No, I was about to say, like, what if, like, she and, like, Yoimiya... I don't think she and Yoimiya would synergize well. Mainly because, again, Yoimiya's ICU's whack.
Passive talent, adapt with ease. The active character's damage increases over time while the dice are active.
Which is...
I'm telling you, do not
a good...
mess with her. She sounds gnarly.
Like, it's like they say that she's a DPS, but it seems like she's gonna be like an off-field DPS. Off-field DPS. Which, I guess, but anyway. Also, what is going on with her bracelet? Like, why is that like kind of like a core part of her? Like, is that where she pulls the string from? Anyway.
Like she could also fill a solid support role too.
Totally.
Absolutely, yeah. Yelan also has another passive talent called Turn Control, which causes Yelan's max HP to be increased based on the number of elemental types that are present in the party.
So kind of like Yunjin and her, I think, was it Defense or something like that? So, she could work pretty well with a national team, actually. You could get like 3 stacks of it just by putting her in the national team. Anyway.
And finally, because of Yelan's understanding of the Liyue region, she gains increased rewards when dispatched on
It's the same as Shenlan Real.
Liyue expedition for 20 hours.
It's the same passive as Shenha's.
Of course, even after sharing all this information, Yelan still has a lot of secrets. Travelers will have to spend more time with Yelan on their journey to learn more about her. She'll also be making an appearance in the new Archon Quest.
So she has her own Archon Quest. Well, not her own, but like an Archon Quest, and what's it called? And her own like story quest.
Chapter coming in
Oh, so that's the
version
interlude.
3.7.
Okay.
We'll have more details on that shortly, so...
Like, I guess it's gonna be off the heels of what we learned in the previous interlude.
Miss it.
Also, I still haven't uploaded the previous interlude. I'm sorry. It's just, again, May has been a very chaotic and long month for me.
Nice. And now, I
Shinobu?
think it's about time we introduce our second
Shinobu,
main
Shinobu, Shinobu!
character, Kuki Shinobu. Oh, she's the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
I wonder who her voice
Second
actor
to
is.
Ito, of course.
Not
So,
her. Like, I know
let's check
her. I think her Japanese voice actress. Yeah, her Japanese voice actress voices Mami in what's it called? Madoka Magica. But I know also Yolan's Japanese voice actress voices Shoko in Jujutsu Kaisen, which was the doctor. What do you call it? Autopsy lady.
action.
Shinobu. I hope I'm able to get her, but like, you know. I don't. Ooh, wait a minute. I kind of really okay. One thing I really love is the normal attack animations for characters, and I'm always sad whenever they give really cool ones to off-field characters. Like Yolan looks like he's gonna be an off-field character, but they gave her such cool like normal attacks. Anyway, she like flipped up and like tossed the thing down. Oh, she tossed out 5 little things. Oh my god. Do. I love her design too. I don't know what it is. I think it's the jacket. I want the jacket. Ooh, okay. Oh. I don't know what that is. Okay. It's like a
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
her voice kind of okay. I know she's a serious person, but it seems like like my initial reaction was like, oh, she's gonna be a menace. No, she's like she's supposed to be like a relatively serious person. Also her ult looks interesting. It seems like it's a damage over time type thing, kind of like Rosaria's. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be like kind of like Rosaria's thing, which I'm trying to think of like who like I feel like like a hydro team. Like honestly, maybe her and Yelan might work. I don't know why I was about to say Shunha, but anyway, Shenlin on the mind.
Just let me know if you
I wonder
ever
how
find
long
yourself
her
in a
ult lasts
pinch.
too.
I can help you out.
Oh, that's a spicy trailer.
So cool. Yeah.
Capable and reliable deputy leader of the Arataki gang. Please note, capable and reliable are not appellations for the Arataki gang, but for their deputy leader in specific. I just know her and Sara have explored each other's bodies.
I like the way she looks, like her color scheme, and of course the green hair and the mask. Like she looks super.
I really
capable.
like the mask.
Me
It looks
too.
like it's like she's like frowning.
Yeah, no, I love her design. I
think
love
it's
that,
cute.
like, lightning flowing around her and the swords, the way they go up in the air. And
Also, we haven't had like a electro sword user proper. Like, A technically counts, I know, but since Kuching, like since launch, which shows you like how much they've been like neglecting electro for all this time. But it's okay, because with Inazuma, they just gave us a full course meal, and I guess for Hydro too now,
go down.
and
Well,
Geo
you guys can
actually.
see why she'd be an obvious addition to the Arataki gang. She's just that good. All right,
She's
leave
just
the introduction to me, will you?
chill.
Only
She's
after
cool.
getting to know Shinobu can you really begin to fathom how important she is to the entire Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu knows how to do almost anything and is constantly rescuing the boss, aka Ito, and fellow gang members from dangerous situations. With her help, the little wandering gang of misfits in Hanamizaka has become a skilled crew capable of taking on any kind of commission.
Oh,
They're like
I
their
think
own
I
little
see
adventurers
who's
guild.
really running things in the gang.
So the real question here is, why would someone as competent as Shinobu ever choose to join the
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Because apparently she studied in Niue as like a lawyer, and she went back to Inazuma, and now she's just a deputy. Like, what are you? Why? Like, Sarah said it herself in like the introduction, or in her voice line. She's like, she's really capable. I don't know why she joined them.
Arataki
What are you trying to say, Zach?
Oh, you know what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm not exactly sure, but let's move on. Anyway, we need to track the start of Shinobu's story back to her family. Turns out that her family has traditionally served as shrine maidens to Narukami.
Oh yeah, her older sister. It's not Inagi Hotomi, but it's the simp one. It's the one that we met, I think, when you do the world quest for, like the little sakura trees, in like around, I think, Surumi, not Surumi. No. Kanezaka. I think that's the one where you meet her. And she's like, I would do anything for Yae. Like, I just want a crumb of her time. I just want her to treat me like she does, Kanonana. She's just like a whole, like, just down bad simp, dude. Anyway.
For who knows how long.
So you're saying she went from a strict family of shrine maidens to joining the Arataki gang?
Also, I just noticed that her sleeves are not symmetrical. Anyway.
Yeah, is that so surprising?
Maybe she just wanted to
Big
rebel.
180.
Well, it just goes to show how much she's changed. When she was younger, Shinobu was sent as an understudy to the Grand Narukami Shrine. But after a certain incident, she started to doubt whether she was really suited for the strict life of a shrine maiden. So Shinobu decided to leave the path of her family behind and search for a path of her own. Out of curiosity and personal interest, she took the initiative to learn a variety of crafts and skills, and it wasn't long before she obtained many certificates. So many, in fact, that she can't even fit all her qualifications on a business card. For example,
why in the world is she a 4-star? Like, it's kind of like Ningguang in the sense of, like, these are, like, characters that are incredibly capable, sometimes even more so than you, like, some 5 stars. And it's like, 4-star. Like, I guess, like, the star rating system isn't necessarily correlated to their power level, though it can be. But still, I'm like, this woman is capable of so many things. Why is she a 4-star?
Shinobu even went to study law in Liyue, which is when she met Yenfei.
So they know each other. Yenfei has some pretty random
Are
acquaintances.
they fruity? I'm joking.
Yeah, but Shinobu's had the chance to meet many people along the course of her studies, but because she wanted a free work environment, she's rejected countless work opportunities. She even passed on an opportunity from Kujo Tengu to work in the Tenryo Commission.
Not Shinobu turning down Sara. Sorry. Oh, I just feel like that'd be so funny. Like, for any Shino Sara, like, shippers, it'd be like, oh, anyway.
Wait, they know each other too?
I think Shinobu just knows
guess who
everybody.
she chose to be with.
Her and Yelan just know everybody, you know?
You can guess.
Ningguang?
It's the Arataki gang!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
For
that
some reason.
Guys, I'm so excited.
is great.
Okay, moving on.
No one knows why.
Moving on. Alright, if you're interested in learning more about Kuki Shinobu and the Arataki gang, and I know you are, then be sure to check out Shinobu's very own hangout event.
I'm so excited, but also at the same time, when are we getting our Sara hangout event? I am begging!
In version 2.7. Not only
They have so much content. Like, there's already an Archon quest. There's already a story quest for Yelan, and now there's also a hangout event for Shinobu. Like, this is a lot to churn through.
But you'll also get to learn a lot more about Shinobu's past.
I'm excited.
That's about all I can say for now. Travelers will have to check out the event to learn more. Okay, we've covered her backstory. Now let's see the Arataki gang's deputy leader kicking some butt in battle.
Yeah.
Kuki Shinobu is a support character who wields a sword.
See what I mean? See what I mean when I say support characters always have, like, the coolest, like... Oh, it's like she has a little grown-out undercut down here. Anyway, support characters always have the coolest normal attacks, and it's like, oh.
Uses her electrovision to both heal teammates and deal continuous damage from off the battlefield. She can do it all.
Mono Electro Team Soon.
HP in combat in order to heal other party members.
Aww,
It's valiant.
that's so
Wait,
sweet.
sorry. I didn't process that, sorry.
Her unique skills allow her to sacrifice her own HP in combat.
Okay.
In order to heal other party members.
Aww,
It's valiant.
that's so sweet of her.
It's selfless.
Nice.
It's generous. When she uses her elemental skill Sanctifying Ring, she sacrifices a certain portion of her HP to create a grass ring of sanctification that'll heal friendly.
Oh, I'm guessing the Sanctifying Ring is definitely going to be, like, that's inspired from her past. Okay, so it seems like building her with HP. Cool. So kind of like building her kind of like Hu Tao. I don't know if it's... I mean, I feel like since her ult seems like it does damage over time, you'd want to build some crit and crit damage, which is fun.
Characters
Which
within
I
it,
will
and
definitely
deal
be working on.
continuous electro damage to surrounding opponents. After unlocking the passive talent Heart's Repose, her elemental skills
I like the little
healing
pose
and
she does.
damage will be boosted based
Very
on
sassy.
Shinobu's elemental mastery. With another passive talent, Breaking Free, when Shinobu's HP is low, her healing bonus is increased.
So, travelers will need to monitor her HP when using her skill. You don't want it to be too low, but at the same time, lower is also better.
Okay, my only question is, how in the world does she heal herself? Does every tick of like the Sanctifying Ring expanding count as a tick of health? I'm worried for her. Okay, it's fine. No,
Definitely.
I'm worried for her health, not necessarily her kid.
Yes.
But
Shinobu's elemental burst, Gyoe Naru Kamikari Yama Right, creates a special field in front of her that deals continuous electro damage to opponents within it. And it goes without saying that Shinobu is...
Please don't tell me she's split scaling. Please tell me that scales out of her HP. Please.
amazing at carrying out expeditions. With the passive talent
Oh my god, her and...
Protracted Prayers, she gains increased rewards when dispatched on an Inazuma expedition for 20 hours.
Oh my god, she kind of outsold Sara. I'm joking. Sara's passive talent.
The bacon.
Tasty.
It is. It's very tasty. Let me tell you, man, Ito sure is lucky to have such a capable deputy leader. But the feeling is mutual, and Shinobu feels the members of the gang are also super important to her. They are her true family members, regardless of her rebellious nature. Although Shinobu has to bail them out of trouble,
I love found family.
over and over again, the gang is the only place she feels truly free and at peace.
I
That's
think it's
so
great that
sweet.
they found each other.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope everyone is feeling pretty excited for these new characters. Oh boy, we
God
covered
damn it! I really want Shinobu now as well as Yelan.
a
Oh boy.
lot there.
Yeah, definitely a lot.
Oh, is this gonna be a code?
Damn
It's code. God.
Welcome back, everyone.
We're back.
Yes.
Woo.
Next, we will be diving into some of the new events players can expect to see coming their way.
I
in
wonder what
version
Yenfei's
2.7.
like. Yenfei's gonna be like, why? Like, I don't think. I mean, I guess since the what's it called? The thing is lifted. I don't know what it's called. The Sakoku decree or whatever is lifted. I guess Yenfei's gonna be like, hey Shinobu, can you come over real quick? Something's happening. And Ito and Shinobu will be like, bet. And Yelan's just there, and Xiao's also there.
Our first event not only includes our
Okay.
new Archon Quest interlude chapter, but will also contain a new challenge game mode. The event's called Perilous Trail. The Archon Quest will be featuring a very unique cast of characters as Yenfei, Yelan.
I think this is the first like proper like actual Archon quest. I'm not talking about like event quests because obviously we had the what was the festival that happened this past patch? Oh my god. You know what I'm talking about. We already had that festival. But I think this is the first proper Archon quest that's like actually international, which I think is sweet. I think it's cool.
Ito and Shinobu team up with the Traveler when they become stranded deep in the chasm. And
Oh, we
it's
got
not long
lost.
before we also discover that Xiao is also conducting an investigation of his own in the chasm.
Investigation, you say? Because there's a lot of history and secrets buried within the chasm, including the story of how the people of Liyue fought off monsters 500 years ago.
I thought that was just with the Adepti and the Yakshas. Am I tripping? Right? Like they explained that. Dude, it's been a while. Like someone's gonna have a recap video. Anyway.
Yelan has been monitoring this place for quite some time, trying to find out the truth of what happened back then. It turns
Also,
out
something I
that
think is interesting is detail-wise, like it would be very easy for them to show Ito's face here, but they specifically chose Yenfei and Shinobu, which I don't know why. I guess it's just an artistic choice, but also it could mean something symbolically, but I might be wrong. Also, does that look like a portal to y'all? Because that looks like a portal to me. That reminds me of the portal that we have for the actual, like, Abyss challenge. Interesting.
This piece of history is also related to her origins.
Wait, who? Oh,
Turns out
Yelens?
that this piece of history is also related to her
How? In what way? What have you... okay.
origins.
The mystery. Yeah, the group.
Because they said that she has been, like, investigating the Abyss as well. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, plot twist, I don't know, like, her, like, parents were Canrians. I don't know. I don't know. Or, like, maybe, like, how she got some of her, like, abilities and training and whatnot in secrecy was from the Abyss. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. I have no idea.
The group will also find themselves facing a crisis in the chasm and will have to survive together in what will definitely
Oh my god, it's gonna be like
a thrilling
it's gonna be like a little chaotic found family, like Jumanji, but like in Niue, in the chasm.
experience.
So from what's been revealed in the previous version, we know that there is a deep connection between the Yakshas and what happened in the chasm.
Yeah.
It even seems that our vigilant Yaksha Shao
Maybe
has some obsession with the area.
like okay, let's be real here. I have a feeling what's gonna happen is because we know all the Yakshas are dead, with the exception of Shao, and the only other one that we know about that went missing was that four-armed Electra-looking one. So I imagine he's gonna be somewhere in the depths, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, Shao, I'm gonna fight you because I'm corrupted," or something. That's my conjecture.
It'll be interesting to see why he's in the chasm and what he's looking for.
Like that's kind of like in my mind that's the only main source of conflict in Shao's existence, right? Because like I don't think he has any qualms about like integrating to society in the same way that Shenhe and Ganyu do, right? Honestly, unironically, I think Yanfei is one of the very few characters that unironically has like no resounding issues to resolve in her life. She's just kind of set for life, you know? Like anyway, but yeah, I think that's like the main conflict in Xiao's like story. In his arc, I guess you could say. But of course, I am not a Xiao expert. I haven't read all of his lore. I don't have him. I've never bothered to look up his wiki beyond like cursory research, I guess. But anyway.
There. Travelers will have to follow Xiao's steps to learn more about the history that has been sealed there.
As
Sealed.
travelers...
Hold on. The last time we heard about something getting sealed in Liyue, we had Ajdaha. I have a feeling that maybe all of these seals that people put back in the day did not end up working like as well as people thought they would. Like I'm starting to see a pattern here with seals. Anyway.
The combat challenge Realms of Guile and War will also gradually become available. Travelers will need to constantly defeat enemies within a challenge domain. Completing 3 challenges will be counted as a round. The first 3 domains will consist of 3 rounds.
This is a
and the
weird ass
last
team. Hold on, what is this team? What is this team? Geo Traveler, which I guess makes sense if you had other Geo characters other than Yunjin. Yunjin, I guess you're using a normal attack Kuching. A normal attack. No, you'd be using a normal attack physical Kuching if you wanted this setup. I'm looking way too deep into this, but whatever.
Domain will have 6 rounds. What's unique about this event is that after each round, you have to rearrange your party according to the domain's rules.
Oh! Okay, that's a little spicy. Okay. Select one character to continue on while everyone else will be rendered unable to proceed. So you have to think about your comps. Okay.
For example, in the Direcliff Court domain, only one member of the current party can be selected to continue on, while everyone else will enter recuperation mode and will be unable to fight.
These are choices. Okay. No.
In another domain, Kaleidoscope Cage, 2 characters will be selected at random and will...
Oh! Okay.
be unable to continue the fight.
Interesting. So,
Look, I'm sorry. If you have like a team that's like full of sub DPSs and then one DPS, you better hope that your DPS doesn't get chosen to be knocked out. That would be so. Oh, that's actually interesting though. I think that's an interesting way of making you think more about not only your comp but how you play. Like I feel like that should be like a normal challenge thing that we can do because that would be fun.
looks like travelers will need to be prepared to face a variety of scenarios.
Yeah, but I'm sure our travelers will come up with some teams and strategies to handle the challenges. Still, it sounds like they're gonna need to use a lot of characters. I don't know if everyone's leveled up quite so many.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I know I gotta level up a lot of my characters.
Overflowing mass. I'm joking.
So it's important we mention that each of the domains will also have multiple trial characters prepared.
Oh, I was looking up here and I was like, man, whoever this account is, they have like no. So I'm guessing, what if they knock out literally everyone though? Like the recuperation lasts like 2 phases or something. I don't know. Whatever.
For travelers to use.
Why would you be okay? No, 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 right.
And additionally, travelers may
That
select
is a
and equip
choice of
3 stratagems per combat round that will provide buffs in battle.
okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Travelers
Immaculate.
will consume stratagem shards they've collected in battle to redraw stratagems, or select a previously equipped stratagem for continued use.
Okay.
Stratagem shards may even be used to redeploy downed characters.
Ooh,
With the help
that would
of
be
all
helpful.
of these supporting mechanics, travelers can confidently try the challenges with different combinations of characters.
See, that makes it interesting.
Yeah,
I
and in
genuinely
addition
think
to
this
exchangeable rewards
is
in
an
the event
interesting
shop,
thing.
everyone should remember to also collect rewards from the challenge quests on the event page. The rewards will include an event-exclusive 4-star bow called Fading Twilight.
Which that's probably gonna be a Yelan substitute. Kind of in the same way that the shell looking catalyst was a good like temporary substitute for Yai. Like I feel like Fading Twilight is gonna be that way for Yelan, which makes me comforted because I don't know if I want to spend Prima Gems on her weapon right now. Like I'd rather just hope and wait to maybe get Shinobu. Anyway.
Ooh,
Fancy.
sounds cool.
So you guys have got to check out this event.
Oh, I definitely will.
But like unironically, I think that
Alright,
event is pretty
Our
cool.
next event is called A Muddy Bazaar Adventure. This one also takes place down in the chasm.
Darn mysterious chasm.
So mysterious. For reasons unknown, some dark, mud-like substance has come pouring out of the caverns and mines of the chasm.
I thought, did we resolve this in one of the world quests or something? Or am I tripping? Also, the day they just love throwing Sumeru researchers at us. The only exception to that was this very last combat event in 2.6 where they were like, yeah, here's the researcher, but he's from Fontaine. Like they really just love these Sumeru
And
researchers.
Sumeru scholar Hosseini has appeared to help us resolve the crisis.
I know
In
his
this
face,
event, we will
but I don't
have to deal
remember
with constantly
why
using
we
dark mud, as well as monsters
helped
that have
him.
been strengthened by its effects.
Ooh, creepy.
Yeah. With the help of Persina's Spike, we'll need to clear the mud, weaken and defeat monsters, and let the spike purify the surrounding area while energizing itself. Attacks from monsters will disable the spike, so travelers must be sure to protect it. Also,
Okay.
if the spike is operating normally, using blooming light with a lumenstone adjuvant of a certain level will clear out nearby oozing concretions, granting the
Oozing
spike
concretion.
additional energy and speeding up the charging process.
Oh wait, we had an event like this, like an update or two ago. It was I think that was the event with the ruin people or the ruin guards or whatever the fuck. Right before they introduced, it was right before Ito's patch actually, because that's when it was right before they put the Golden Wolf Lord in that area where we fought the giant ruin grader. Anyway,
Nice.
look at me
As
remembering
the event
events.
progresses through different phases, uses for the spike will also change. For example, the spike could release shock waves at intervals that attack opponents and dispel the buffs that those opponents possess. Also, the challenge objectives will change throughout the event. In some challenges, travelers may have to defeat the enemies in a limited amount of time, while in others, travelers will have to escort a hot air balloon to its destination while clearing out dark mud along the way.
Please.
In the last phase of the event, travelers will have to clear dark mud and defeat monsters to reach a high score. In this challenge,
Okay.
powerful opponents will appear and travelers may defeat them to earn more points.
Okay.
Travelers will need to be careful of the dark mud as it drains HP and affects our ability to move. So be sure to stay safe and make quick work of any enemies you encounter.
Keep yourself alive!
Rip to people who have not leveled up their Luminous Zone adjuvant. Because if people haven't, if they've put off their exploration of the chasm, their Luminous Zone adjuvant will still be level 1. And I'm pretty sure level 1 Luminous Zone adjuvants only have 3 or 4 charges. Which
I'm up! So, you guys remember how I said that Shinobu studied law in Liyue before?
oh my god, we got a new little instrument now. Okay.
So, to celebrate her graduation, we're holding a special event. The almighty Arataki.
Oh wait, if Shinobu's quote unquote graduating from law school, then I'm imagining what's gonna happen is they're gonna be oh my god, let's go to Liyue, and then it's gonna be oh shit, there's stuff happening, we should probably help out. That's what I feel like is gonna happen.
Glorious Drum and Log Festival, which, in case you didn't catch that, is gonna be another rhythm game event.
Yes,
Genshin
rhythm game. Rhythm game.
Genshin Impact rhythm game reel.
Yep, and we're gonna be shaking things up a little from the previous music games. This time, travelers will be receiving a drum, so the game will be changing to a playstyle that is a little
about percussion rather than
It'll probably be best if we just show the travelers how it works. So let's take a look at how to play.
Like the sound claps.
All right, here we go.
Yes, pro mode. That's the only kind of rhythm game I want to play. Let's go.
I feel bad for PC players. What is? It's ASD, JKL. Oh, that's actually not bad.
Drum
okay.
in hand.
It's a small drum.
Right, it's one of the semicircle style ones.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Okay, so you gotta use 2 hands.
All right.
How? I'm trying to think of how this would work on controller. I'm kind of scared already.
I mean, some people do them one-handed, but I can't imagine doing that personally.
Yeah, it's tough for me.
We're seeing a lot of single notes.
Yep, we got the taps and we got the holds.
You got tippy taps
so
and the
good.
holds.
And then we have the double notes, too. You have to hold them down at the same time.
Nice. Multitasking.
The failed me.
I'm really loving this.
The sound claps again. What can't Max Middle do? What?
This music is bopping.
I know, right?
That's what all the kids say.
Oh
Boppin'.
god. No.
Oh, tough. Complicated.
Oh, they missed one. No.
No.
Combo
Look at that
breaker.
combo.
Double notes. Lots
Oh.
of double notes.
You know, Ito, I didn't really realize that at the time, but Ito's demo music really sounds like a spy thriller. Anyway.
I'm bopping my head to the music. I'm into this.
The stream turns into a
How fun is that?
a glee
Oh
club.
man, that looks so fun to play. Well, considering that travelers might be playing the rhythm game on a variety of different devices, the designers have so kindly implemented a lag calibration function. This means travelers can calibrate their device by tapping the screen when they hear the accented "pf," and can adjust the decision line until it roughly coincides with the note position they entered. By making these little adjustments,
Oh, that's
travelers
helpful.
can improve the gameplay experience for each of their individual devices and playing habits.
Also, we'll be
I
able
don't
to
really know how
adjust
that
the
would work for
note
me, but-
falling speed as well as the volume of the button sound when pressed. Additionally, more detail was given to how the system determines whether each note is counted as successfully hit or missed. In this music game, travelers will have access to all
Ooh, I like the
difficulties
art
from
around
the
the
very beginning. So,
icons,
travelers
whatever.
who are more confident in their drumming skills, such as myself, can clear the higher difficulties and still be able to collect the corresponding rewards for completing the lower difficulties as well.
So what you're saying is I'm just gonna go pro and hope for the best.
And just wait, I haven't even gotten to the coolest feature yet.
Oh.
As tunes are unlocked, a note editor mode will also be unlocked.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Create
That is
I'm
pretty
so excited.
cool.
Yoimiya and Toma's
Travelers
like
can
what's it called
freely
things
edit
are
the
one of my
note
favorite.
positions in these tunes to create their own beat maps of the game's musical scores, which can then be shared with other people.
Nice.
Of course, in
I feel like all the like people that really want to go hard on those are gonna go hard, and it's gonna be terrifying.
order to share your tunes with others, you will first be required to play the song and reach a specific rank to generate the share code.
That makes sense.
And
That makes sense.
finally, travelers will also find some special gifts and messages left by some familiar friends at the festival. So don't forget to check those
Oh,
out.
that's
I
cool.
will.
Oh, I know you will.
All right, and last but not least, we have another interesting event. The aim of the event? Create a robot.
Bet nobody
We're-
saw that
Why
one
are we
coming.
making a wait? A toy merchant from Fontaine has created a device that creates toys. So they create a device that can create toys and furnishings as long as the right materials are inserted into it.
Right,
Okay.
travelers will receive a material collector from a
Material
toy merchant
girl.
from Fontaine. There are a total of 3 processes you must complete. Number 1, source material collection. Number 2, elemental charge. And number 3, core activation. Completing these processes will produce a robotic furnishing that can be placed in the Serenity Pod.
The robots can
Oh,
have a variety of possible
that's
model types
cute.
and animations,
Oh,
which will be determined
I
by
love
what
I
you
love
do
this one.
during the
He's
three
really cute.
processes we just mentioned. There's even
He's
a
got little
chance to produce
fangs,
a
or
special
maybe
furnishing
not. I don't know
that
if
can
that's
perform
fangs.
all 3
Oh, that's creepy.
animations.
I don't
Oh,
like his legs.
nice. During the event, travelers will be able to claim a total of 4 robots from test model vouchers. If, say, you were unable to produce the model you wanted, you can use the trade function to send requests and obtain the product model that you need.
So, who's excited to make some robots?
Ooh, I am!
I really want that
I
pyro
can't
one.
wait to see what
That was really
everyone makes
cute.
in this event. And that's it for the new events in version 2.7. Next, we have
Quality
some
of life.
system updates and
Quality of
optimizations
life.
coming to the game. First, to help travelers on their adventures, the system
Oh, that
designers have
okay.
added
That's nice. I
challenge
guess
feature
for
tips to
newer
the beginning
players.
of some high-level material domains. These will include some suggestions on how to quickly defeat the monsters in the domain, which might help travelers find the optimum team or strategy to efficiently clear it. Next, the system designers will be providing some detailed tips to help players train and strengthen their characters. When players open the Character Talents menu, they can use the newly added Talent Reference button to see talent priority recommendations based on the actual
Okay.
data of other active players. And by pressing the Attribute Reference button in the Character Artifacts menu, players can see the main attribute usage statistics for each artifact slot.
Mm-hmm.
The system designers wish to give everyone more intuitive data to reference while choosing how to strengthen each of your characters.
Ooh, cool.
So, yeah.
That'll make it easier.
The talent reference button looks super convenient. Like, it seems like it would be really helpful if you're kind of on the fence and you don't know what you want to pick. You can see what everybody else has like done in the
Conform.
Anyways, we also have another update regarding the game's music. During version 2.7,
Are we having a
we'll be
new
releasing
little-
a new OST album.
Oh, is it for the chasm?
Lilith's Watch, which includes all the music composed by
Yeah.
the teams for the new
The
chasm area.
the underground. I'm not very sure about the overworld like battle music because I've barely explored the overworld. But the underworld, dude, heart emoji, like love it. Think it's great. Love it. Anyway.
Ooh, sounds cool. My favorite part of any game is the soundtrack, so I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, yeah, Yupeng Chung like kind of carries the game sometimes, especially like with just how much he like composes and how good and consistently good he composes music. It's just like wow.
Next, we have a new collaboration to announce to everyone. Genshin Impact will
Is
be
it the
teaming
Pop
up
Funko?
with the Funko brand to release
I want that Kuching one. I want the Kuching one. Maybe Lumin, maybe Paimon, but Kuching for sure because Kuching was my OG main. Okay, like
a series of Genshin Impact Funko
also Lumin's little stand has Intivats. It's cute.
Pops.
Whoa!
Yeah. The first wave will feature figurines of Paimon, Ether, the one I voice, and Lumine. These will be released as Funko Pop Asia bobblehead figures. Travelers who are interested can head to the official Funko website to be notified when the figures are released. Oh,
I know
but
they're gonna
you
sell
have
it
to
so,
wait for the
so like
figures.
so fast.
You won't have to wait for the next redemption code.
Yay!
God, her art is so pretty. Can I think
TV.
yeah, that's all. That's all. Unless they do another teaser for like Subaru or something. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, I think let me hold on. First of all, let me what's it called? Pause this real quick and check to make sure I'm on the right account because I don't want to be on the wrong account. Uh, wow. Okay, I'm trying to like get to their page. There we go. There we go. Cool. So I think that was a cute little. Oh, see, yeah, that makes sense. I was looking for it earlier. I was like, why is it not there? Anyway, yeah, I saw this on Twitter already, so I'm excited. I really want the Kutching one. I hope we get like a bigger view of it. Um, I hope they at least also do like the 3 big archons soon. Um, because yeah, I'm so excited. Oh my, why can I not? Why did I? What? Why am I on the Japanese one? Okay. Um, so excited. So excited. Okay, they say UTC. Hold on. UTC plus 8. I don't know what that is. Is that my time zone? UTC plus 8 is my time zone. Wait, 6 a.m.? 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 Okay, people are complaining in the comments, as they always do. But a.m.? Why not p.m.? Normally it's p.m. I don't know if that's a typo or not. Hold on, let me check. Also, I wonder if they have, like, I think they do the character thing. They add the characters in after their teasers and whatnot, which makes me sad, but it's fine. No, that's 6, because that's, they use military time, so 6 a.m. Okay. It's a choice. That's new. Don't know how I feel about it, but it's okay. I'll just wake up really early. um, oh no, cause I condense my resin in the morning, so I need to like log on at like 5, which I'm kind of tired of waking up at 5, but it's fine. Anyway, this was a cool little stream. I'm glad I was finally able to see Yelan and Shinobu. I really hope that Yelan can synergize with A, because if she doesn't, I'm gonna be sad. So yeah, but I will probably see y'all probably on the 31st, and maybe some Overwatch or Minecraft streams in between then when I'm trying to like wind down mentally. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.